Hello, hello. Yes, Mr. Colabolo, you are a mod now. I don't know what powers that means on Twitch, but I made you one today. I Googled how to do it and I figured it out. Hey everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Hey Jack Six, man, did I miss you guys yesterday? Hey Spooky, hey Erica, hey Andrea. Welcome in, y'all. Have you seen the Schmitz? No. I missed you guys yesterday too. I needed a mental health day. I made a post on my main account that I was taking the day off. That I needed a mental health break. I'm doing fine. I just needed y'all. I haven't taken a single day off in like over a year. And I have to tell you, um, this stuff with the lady in Minnesota really got me because I just think that the inhumanity of MAGA is just unfathomable. And I just needed a break. Thanks, Spooky. I always take care of myself dead last. All right, everybody. Let's get into Diava Smackdown song and we're going to get into it. Here we go. She signs on every day for waiting for MAGA to enter the door. Whether this and that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diava, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown Queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diava hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diava's got game, and she's hard to beat. Come see Diava, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running her show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gem of a Jew. With maggots in the corner, looking kinda small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diava delivers the end game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a runner. Diava, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits wallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. That is for you, MAGA, especially you, MAGA men, the most emotional creatures on the planet. All right, y'all, welcome in, welcome in. So glad to have you guys all here today. I sure missed you guys yesterday. But Mama needed a mental health day, y'all. All of this inhumanity we see from MAGA is unconscionable. How they can go from, yeah, just run them over. I've told you, and told you more than once, the only people left that are truly supporting MAGA is sociopaths and psychopaths. You will never, ever convince me otherwise. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. There's no one
No one. That's more sociopathic than MAGA. Is this Hoodie?
Yes.
Excellent. I'm so glad you requested up so I can block you. Get the fuck out of here. I hate you. You're trash.
I hear both of you. I'm like, are you serious?
Yep. I don't platform that fucker.
Wait, hoodlum?
Yes, hoodlum. It looks like a human thumb.
Motherfucker.
Looks like a human thumb. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request if you want to call in. If there's any of my people over on Twitch that are my regulars who want me to mod you, please let me know. I figured out how to do it and I can do it while I'm live. Yeah, fuck that guy. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Like, I can't even stand his voice. I will never platform him. He learns nothing. He's disgusting. This administration wants us to forget what we saw on January 6th. It was peaceful. It was just a protest, and the police got in the way. We all watched with our eyes what fucking happened, just like we all saw what happened on January 7th. You're not going to gaslight us like George Orwell and says, do not believe your eyes, do not believe your ears. Yeah, fuck that shit. Ashley Babbitt got exactly what she deserved. Nope, I only take Trump voters from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern. From 6 to 7, I bring anybody else up. So if you voted for Donald Trump, I want to talk to you. I have seen the body. I have seen. Please make sure my mods do not block and mute every single Trump supporter that comes in here, only if they're being gross or racist or misogynistic, because they'll just leave. And I need opposition to have the live. So just don't automatically get rid of everybody, please. Thank you. Bill, you seem to want to come up awfully bad. We're not the ones covering up for the e-files, my guy. Don't call us pedocrats. That would be y'all fuckers. You guys cover for a pedo, so. Vic Morrison, who are you to say mod me? Who are you? T7, I don't know how to do it on YouTube yet while I'm live. I said Twitch. I'm sorry. Hey, Warner. Yep, I took a much needed day off. The inhumanity of the maggots is a little too much for an empath to handle sometimes. And I haven't had a day off. I've been here 365 days a year. I have not missed a single day, including every single holiday, 7 days a week. I just needed a break. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I didn't want to. I really couldn't afford to because I'm struggling a little bit, but I had to. I just had to. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I was not triggered and took the day off because you're an inhumane fuck is not my problem. He did call her a fucking bitch after he shot her. Sure did. Not, ow, she hit me. Ow, she just ran over. Ow, she just hit me. My leg hurts. Nothing. She pulls off and he just says fucking bitch. He exactly meant to do exactly what he fucking did. She never touched him. Never touched him. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you voted for Trump over on YouTube or Twitch, you can call in. If you voted for Trump and you're over the age of 18, you're welcome to call in. I went ahead and put the message in the chat, even though it is on my profile. There it is again. Thank you, Colo Bolo. You've been amazing. That's why I decided to mod you today. And I finally learned how to do it. So I say we need to melt all ice. Oh, and just in case you guys are wondering, in the Kirby versus Duva, a law enforcement officer may not deliberately or recklessly place himself in a position of danger and then justify deadly force as self-defense when that danger was foreseeable and avoidable. He placed himself in front of the car. And she never hit him. This is already case law. They can't put themselves in. Her wheels were turned away from the officers. If she was trying to run them over, they would have been turned to the left instead of the right. He put himself in front of the car, not her. And if you saw the body cam footage, she's like, we're not mad at you. Go get some lunch, boo. They wanted her dead. Finn, did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Okay, how old are you? What state did you vote in?
I am 56 and I voted in New York.
Okay.
So I honestly disagree with you.
Oh, shocker. I'm so shocked. I'm shocked.
Listen, don't get all bent out of shape.
Don't tone police me.
Relax.
No, don't. I'll just drop you. I don't allow men or anyone else to tone police me. You can fuck off if you're going to try to tone police me. Say what you're going to say and shut up. Shut up with the personal shit. Just say what you're going to say. Did somebody mute him? All right, let me invite you to unmute. I didn't mute you. It must have been one of my mods. So stop about personal shit. Just say what you want to say. Just say what you want to say.
Relax.
No, just say. Okay, I don't allow people to. Maybe you're when you can get yourself together and stop telling me how to act. You can come back up. But I don't. You can talk to your wife like that, but you won't talk to me like that. I promise you that. Hi, are you calling in from the live stream?
Yeah.
Did you vote for Trump?
Of course.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
36 years old, Nevada.
Okay. What did you want to say?
What was that?
What did you want to say?
Are you a Trump supporter or are you like
Absolutely not. Not if my life depended on it, no.
Why? What happened?
Do you want to talk about what we're talking about? Because I'm not here to answer questions or be interviewed.
Well, I mean, what are you talking about?
Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
How old are you? What state did you vote in? Call back in a moment. I have somebody in the box. Call back in a moment. What?
40 North Carolina.
Okay. What did you want to say?
I'm just trying to listen to where you're coming from on this side of the things with this situation. So I'm just trying to figure out.
Well, the law.
Information.
Well, the law.
Exactly. I'm sorry.
Case law. Right here, the Kirby versus Duva court ruling. A law enforcement officer may not deliberately or recklessly place themselves in a position of danger and then justify deadly force as self-defense when that danger was foreseeable and avoidable. He stepped in front of the vehicle. She wasn't going toward him. Her wheels were turned the other way. If you see her wheels, they're turned to the right, which is away from the officers. If she was trying to run him over, it would have been to the left. So he placed himself in front of that vehicle and she never hit him. This is already case law that they can't do that.
Okay, well, let's take a step back and let's just say the initial interaction that they had was him telling her to get out of the vehicle 3 times.
He has no jurisdiction. No. Nope. ICE has no ICE has no jurisdiction over U.S. citizens. They are to capture immigrants. They do not.
They do.
Show me where.
Domestic. Look it up.
No. We're not. No. Don't say foreign and domestic. What does, tell me the authority that, cite me the source of where it says they have authority over U.S. citizens. I don't want you to tell me to just look. I want you to cite your source.
Look at the definition of
Cite your source.
that is the source.
Okay. Well, you can come back when you bring a source. Look it up is not a source, dumb fuck. Quick Google search. 1 second. Hold on. Let me answer this real quick. Quick Google search says no. ICE does not have jurisdiction to arrest or deport U.S. citizen, as their authority applies only to non-citizens.
Yes, they do.
You're fucking wrong. But we already knew that. Hi, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I'm 36 and I'm from Florida.
Okay, what did you want to say?
Actually, they do have jurisdiction.
They do not have jurisdiction. Give me the source.
You have to look it up.
No, I already did. So
Okay.
can you tell me a source that says contrary? I literally just did.
Well, I mean, I don't have it in the back of my pocket.
Well, you have Google in your fucking hand, don't you? Are you on a supercomputer? Aren't you on a Are you on a smartphone or are you on a flip phone?
I haven't disrespected you one bit.
Shut up! I don't care. You guys are inhumane fucks. I don't care.
You shut up. You shut up, you stupid whore.
Oh, Gestapo! They love this Gestapo. Boy, do they love the Gestapo. Show me your papers. And was it J.D. Vance or was it Stephen Miller who said they're going to now go door to door looking for people? Hey, Anne Frank, how you doing? Finn, did you get yourself together?
I don't know. You've been crying to everyone.
No one has cried. Do you want to say what you have to say?
You dropped everybody.
Okay. You're still tone policing. I said when you get yourself together and you just want to come up and make a statement on this topic, you can do so. Okay? Okay. But coming up here like, you're crying. Wah, wah. I don't care. Fuck off. I don't know, you men think you have some like thing over me, but I'm like, Snow, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? What state did you vote in?
47.
Call back when there's somebody not in my box. Give me a moment. Did you say 47 Florida?
47 from Florida.
Okay.
I had to look up what you said about the ICE, and I got two sources saying that one was no and one was yes. They can't deport you, but they can't arrest you if they suspect.
They cannot. They cannot. They can only arrest you if they suspect you might be an illegal immigrant. A white woman who's blonde is typically. Oh, shut the fuck up. Get out of here. You guys are the most disingenuous fucks that have ever lived. The most disingenuous fucks that's ever lived. Well, we don't know if they're from Sweden. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. The cope is so hard. Huh? I couldn't find it. I didn't know you had it. The cope is so hard. Well, how do you know where they're from? Fuck off. Fuck all the way off. You people are sick as shit. Are you calling it from the live stream?
So yeah,
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
45, New Jersey.
Yeah, the cult of justification has gone to the next level. That is so true. The cult of justification has hit all new levels of psychosis. This is insane. Anyway, what did you want to say?
Hello.
Yes, speak.
Okay, so telling your viewers that someone should assassinate the president is kind of stupid.
Nobody said that. Have I said once in here that we should take out the president? No. Nope. Nope. Not once have I done that. Are you calling in from the live stream?
Yes.
Okay. What did you want to say?
I contacted the FBI and I let them know that you were telling your audience that someone should assassinate the president.
Who said that?
You did on the 28th.
I would never say that. You're a liar. Have you guys ever heard me say that? Pull the clip, bitch. Never. I've always said I'm against any political violence. I don't think what happened to Charlie Cook should have happened to Charlie Kirk, even though I thought he was a horrible human being. Nobody deserves to go out like that. Nobody deserves that. They are so desperate. Jen, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, and I'm 49. So the definition says they can't.
How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
I'm 49, Michigan. You can Google, and they can detain a citizen for obstruction.
They cannot. She wasn't obstructing. She was driving her car. She wasn't obstructing shit. Her vehicle is across from them.
Reason Trump got elected, just saying.
What?
You're the reason Trump got elected.
Oh, I know. I'm the reason Trump got elected. I'm ugly, which is the reason Trump got elected. I'm stupid. That's why Trump got elected. I've heard that 3,000 times. Is there anything you guys can say that's original? Like anything ever?
It goes the same way.
Because every single Trump supporter says the same thing. You're the reason why we lost. Well, thank you for giving me so much power.
Oh, you're so angry. Quit being angry.
You should be angry too. You should be angry too when we have U.S. citizens being killed in our streets. You fucking idiot.
See what I'm saying? Oh my God! I don't think any citizen should have been killed in this situation.
But he did.
But you don't know that because
He did. He did.
Everybody's an idiot.
Her car was turned to the right, which is away from the ICE agents. They were in no danger.
Watch the video from the.
I have. I've watched every fucking angle there is.
Great. I mean, I hope you have a nice day.
I hope you don't. I hope you have the day you voted for. I hope everything that you wished for immigrants happens to you. Whatever you voted for immigrants to get, I hope it comes to your door. Somebody goes, wow, which just tells me you guys wished bad things on Trump supporters. We already knew that. Cheryl, thank you for the $2 cash app for a $2 challenge. Lying is second nature to MAGA. So gross. True. Hi, are you calling in from a live stream?
Yep.
Okay, one moment. Everybody, Cheryl has issued a $2 challenge for everyone to help support my live. Send $2 to my Cash App or Venmo. It's Friday, y'all. It's payday. Come on, your girl needs her paycheck. I'm just kidding. Nothing is expected, but if you want to take part in the $2 challenge, please feel free. Cash App, Venmo, Diavatalks. Thank you. Go ahead. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, I'm supporting Trump.
How old are you?
46,
What state?
Missouri.
Okay. What did you want to say?
Going back to this, what is this, Nicole Good thing? You do realize that she.
Her name is Renee.
Trump.
Renee Good.
Renee Good, whatever, Nicole Gold, whatever her name is.
Okay, Charlie Smirk, Charlie Fuck, whatever.
That's good. That's cool. Yeah, Charlie Smirk, whatever his name is. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
You do realize that she drove her truck to try to hit him, right?
She did not. And that's what the camera, I watched it with my own eyes. She never, ever, ever touched him. Because on the body cam footage, when she drove off after he shot her, he said, fucking bitch. He didn't say, ow, she hit me. Ow, my leg. Ow, I got hit. Nothing. He called her a fucking bitch. She was not run over him. Donald Trump said she ran over him. She didn't even bump him. You people are delusional.
No, the thing is that she tried to drive her truck towards him. And
she did not. Her wheels were turned to the right.
So
her wheels were turned to the right and they were standing on the left. If she was trying to hit them, she would have went into them instead of trying to go the other way.
It was going towards him.
No, they weren't. No, and he put himself in front of the vehicle. He put himself in front of the vehicle. That's against the law. He can't do that.
Can I ask you a question?
You're not going to gaslight us, motherfucker. We saw it with our own eyes.
What she did is basically the same thing as if somebody comes into my house.
No, you have stand your ground laws or castle law. No, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. You have stand your ground laws and you have castle laws. That's not the same thing as going in your house. You are delusional as fuck. Giselle, thank you. Dude, shut up. Giselle, okay, I'll move on. Okay. If you can't have self-control, I'll move on. Giselle, thank you for the 20 Canadian dollars on Tube of You. You are the best, Diava, your Canadian friend. Thank you so much. It says in Kirby versus Duva, a law enforcement officer may not deliberately or recklessly place themselves in a position of danger and then justify deadly force as self-defense when that danger was foreseeable and avoidable. She placed herself in front of the vehicle. You're not going to gaslight the rest of the fucking country who has watched it. You have got us fucked up if you think we're going to do that. Allie Onyx, Allie, tell me what your Twitch name is. I'm going to add you as a mod on Twitch. Tell me what your Twitch handle is. She placed herself, or he placed himself in front of that vehicle. You can watch it on the video. He stepped in front. Still never hit him, though. Deez, did you vote for Trump?
Yep.
All right. Real quick, Hope, thank you for the $5 Cash App. I watch you every day, and you're awesome. Thanks. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support, y'all. It's Friday. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I'm Florida.
Always fucking Florida. I swear I'm surrounded by you idiots.
The greatest government.
Yeah, he's a fucking peach. What do you want to add? Come on, speak. You came up to say that? Y'all, the men are not lonely enough yet. They are just not lonely enough yet. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. They do not have critical thinking skills, no. Greek, KC, are you friendly?
I am. Would it be all right if I just had like 30 seconds of your time?
I'm so sorry. Between 4 and 6 p.m. Eastern, I only bring up Trump voters. From 6 to 7, I bring everybody else up. So please feel free to hang around or come back. I would love to talk to you, but I got to keep my format. Otherwise, I have a bunch of friendlies that come up, and then it becomes an echo chamber. So I really do appreciate you. I hope you understand. But I have a certain protocol that I follow every day. Oh, thank you for the bow, Redhead. Snowbird, you're in the guest request. I brought you up. Where are you? There you are. What'd you come back for? Thank you, Brian, for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat over the Tube of You. Thank you so much. There's a $2 challenge right now, y'all. If you want to help support my live, $2 challenge to Cash App, Venmo, Diavatalks. It has my same logo, so you know it's me. Go ahead. What did you come back for?
You wouldn't let me finish.
No, I'm not going to let you finish by saying they don't know if she's an immigrant because she's white. Co-parter.
I never heard you say.
Co-parter.
Okay. I've never heard you say anything negative about any political person. What happened to her was very tragic, but I've heard from different sources that she was a professional protester. Please prove me wrong, ma'am.
Who cares? It's covered by the First Amendment, ma'am. We're allowed to peacefully protest. She was actually what they call a legal observer, which they go and make sure that ICE is not breaking the law. And they warn the neighborhoods when ICE is in their neighborhood so that they can stay in their homes. Who cares? She has a fucking First Amendment right to protest if she wants to. Shut your pie hole when I'm speaking. Be quiet when I'm speaking. When you are allowed, she was sitting in her fucking car. They ran up on her. There's no such thing as a professional protester, number one, but she has a First Amendment right to protest, and it's covered by the Constitution. They can't fucking kill her for it.
Okay, whatever you say, ma'am. I mean, you're right.
What do you mean, whatever you say?
That alignment is wrong. It's wrong. It was bad, but
If you're not going to allow us to protest, then go to Russia or North Korea.
I didn't say you couldn't. It is an event you could do that. What I'm saying is, she was in that same position for 4 minutes, just sitting there.
Who cares? Who cares? Freedom of speech, ma'am. She could have been heckling them. They should have thicker skin. She's allowed to heckle if she wants to. She can say, you're a big fat bastard, and they can't do anything about it because it's called free speech. Free speech. Free speech, ma'am. First Amendment. You guys don't give a shit about the Constitution anymore.
Neither do you.
I'm the one who's up here stumping for the Constitution because Donald Trump is wiping his ass with it every single day. She was also dropping her kid off at school. She was also, her wife was standing right there because she lived there.
Her wife was telling them, get out of my street, get out. And she was
Yes, because it's fucking ICE. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? It's still covered by the Second Amendment. You can flick them off. You can say, fuck you. You can say, get off my street. You can say whatever you want. Freedom of speech protects you from the government coming after you. It does not apply to an app or a social media site like you guys think it is. And even if she was a professional heckler, a professional protester, I am still talking. If she's a professional protester, if she told him to get off her street, whatever she said is allowed by the Constitution and does not require the death penalty.
I would stay away from them. If they're that dangerous.
Who gives a fuck? You're a pussy, that's why. You wouldn't go out and protect your neighbors? You wouldn't go out and protect your neighbors? You wouldn't go out and protect your neighbors? If you're hauling your neighbors out or chasing your neighbors, you wouldn't say anything. You would just go back in your house.
That's who I take care of, ma'am.
I know, because you're a sociopathic motherfucker, narcissist piece of shit, like every other Trump supporter that has ever walked this planet who has no empathy, sympathy, and is nothing but a sociopath. We got it. Thank you for telling on yourself. The pearl clutching is amazing. She was in a fucking car. She wasn't with a group. She was in a car. Lisa, thank you for the $2 for the $2 challenge. Thank you so much for the $2 cash app. Y'all, I have a $2 challenge going on right now. There's 865 people in here. If you guys would each of you would send $2 to my cash app or Venmo or $1, whatever you want, or 50 cents, whatever you want. Anything is appreciated. Nothing is expected. But there is a $2 challenge active out there right now if you want to help support my life. Stay in your home and be a scared little bitch then. Who cares? Susie, did you vote for Trump? And it doesn't matter if she was with a group that was paid to harass ICE. You're allowed to harass ICE. You can say anything you motherfucking want because we have the First Amendment. Are you calling in from the live stream?
Yep.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
33 from Florida.
Okay, what do you want to say?
I'm 33 and I'm from Florida.
I said, what did you want to add to the conversation?
Oh, well, you can't use your vehicle to harass some black federal units from doing that.
Nobody was harassing anyone with their vehicle. She was fucking trying to drive. She just dropped her kid off at school. Oh my God, these people are absolutely insane. They're justifying the murder of a U.S. citizen. They are justifying the unaliving of a U.S. citizen. She was waving them by. If she was trying to obstruct them, she would have blocked them. You guys did it to Charlie. We didn't do shit. Charlie Kirk advocated for what happened to him. He said you have to have a little bit of death in order to have your two-way rights. You guys don't care about your you care about your two-way rights, but not your 1A rights, right? Sick fix. Deborah, thank you for the $2 for the $2 challenge. To Sean, thank you for the $5 for Heaven Sent. Oh, thank you. Hold on, here's my halo. And Vanessa, oh, we got a bunch. Tara, thank you for the $2 for the $2 challenge. Brandy, thank you for the $2 for the $2 challenge. Nadine, thank you for the $2 for the $2 challenge. Vanessa, thank you for the $2 for the $2 challenge. And Wendy, thank you for the $2 for the $2 challenge and your awesome friend. Thank you so much, y'all. I do distinctly remember when Charlie Kirk was unalive, you guys were like, he was a husband. She was a father. He was a father. Well, she was a mother and she was a wife. Where's your fucking outrage? The Kirby versus Duva court ruling says a law enforcement officer may not deliberately or recklessly place themselves in a position of danger and then justify deadly force as self-defense when that danger was foreseeable and avoidable. How about she's allowed to drive her fucking car even if ICE is around? She's white. She has the same privilege I have with my mayonnaise-ass complected skin. They're profiling black and brown people. They're not for profiling me. So it's our duty as white people to go out there and stand up for the black and brown people in our community. And if it was self-defense, then why the fuck did he shoot her 3 times? You guys are sick. Every single one of you trying to justify this are disgusting, fucking vile human beings, and you don't deserve to live amongst us. You deserve to be exiled. Unbreakable by Design, thank you for the $2 for the $2 challenge. Thank you so much. You're allowed to drive your fucking car even if ICE is around, y'all. Okay? You're allowed to drive your car. You're allowed to drive your kids off to drop them off at school. You're allowed to drive your car. Yeah. Why did his ass leave the scene? Police officers can't do that. Why did he skedaddle? Why did he haul ass down to a car? He's like, come here. I need a ride. He got the fuck out of there. Ridley, you're a liar, and I'm going to just mute you now, and I might even block you. You are spewing nothing but utter actually, I'm just going to block you. You're terrible. You're just spreading misinformation after misinformation after misinformation after misinformation. Absolutely not. ICE had no jurisdiction to open the carport door. ICE has no jurisdiction over U.S. citizens. They only have jurisdiction over immigrants that they suspect to be illegal. Fuck you. Luca, thank you for the $2 cash super chat. God bless you. Don't let MAGA idiots rile you up. I'm trying. But their inhumanity what gets me. That they don't care at all about fellow human beings. Oh, hell no, I'm not arguing for ICE. Fuck ICE. melt them into a puddle, make there be Nuremberg style trials, and hang every one of them. They're not supposed to detain U.S. citizens either. You can't just go out and unalive people. Yes, I'm a teacher. I teach MAGA how to not be idiots every day. This is this disgusting abuse of power. Yeah, we know it's what you voted for, Mel, because you're a sociopathic fuck. You voted for him to unalive U.S. citizens? That's what you voted for? Did I get that right? That's what you voted for? To get United States citizens unalived? That's what you voted for, honey? $830 people and 50 more people over there tipped. There's nearly 900 people, and not a single fucking Trump supporter will come up and talk. Because you know you can't defend this shit. Except for, well, how do they know she was an illegal immigrant? How do you know she wasn't like from Europe? Oh, fuck off. The cope is so hard. ICE is just the goddamn Gestapo. Oh, and then the next day you got 2 more people popped in Oregon. At least they did none alive, but they shot them. And you got Kristi Noem and Donald Trump and JD Vance going on TV. Donald Trump tweeted that she ran him over, which is a fucking lie. When has it been open season on U.S. citizens in this country? What the fuck? It's exactly right, S. Miller. He got emasculated by two women, and he got triggered. She doesn't have to ask. Okay. ICE has 0 jurisdiction over U.S. citizens. I repeat, ICE does not have jurisdiction over U.S. citizens. Them going up and saying, get out of the car, she doesn't have to. I wouldn't have gotten out of the car if I saw a bunch of masked goons running toward my car and pulling on my door handle. I'd have tried to get the fuck out of there. As a woman, when you have people dressing up as ICE agents to assault women, hell no, I'm getting the fuck out of there. All you maggots that are justifying this would have told where Anne Frank was hiding. You sick fucks. Guess I would end up the same way. That's right. I'm not going to sit there and let a bunch of masked men come and try to pull me out of my car. What the fuck are you talking about? $900 people between all the formats, and you guys. Wendy, thank you for the $5 super sticker. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate the support, y'all, very much. Thank you so much. I literally did a quick Google search. Does ICE have jurisdiction over U.S. citizens? No. Immigration and Customs Enforcement does not have jurisdiction to arrest or deport U.S. citizen, as their authority applies only to non-citizens. Simple Google search, y'all. They have no jurisdiction. They cannot tell you to get out of your car and try to arrest you. It says ICE cannot do what ICE cannot do to citizens, cannot be deported under U.S. law. ICE has no legal authority to arrest or detain a U.S. citizen. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'm just researching something real quick. EMP law firm. I'm just looking a whole bunch. It says ICE does not have the authority to detain U.S. citizens. Sorry, they don't. There's multiple. Atlanta immigration lawyer. ICE officers and agents can initiate consensual encounters and speak with people. Briefly detain aliens, not U.S. citizens. Google's so fucking free. Google is so fucking free. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. She was not interfering with ICE. She wasn't interfering because she never hit him with her car. She was trying to leave. Her car was turned the opposite direction of the ICE agents. She was trying to go the opposite direction. You are denying what your eyes see. Because the cognitive dissonance and the words coming from J.D. Vance and Donald Trump and Kristi Noem are flat out lies. Absolute lies. She didn't pose a single threat. She was talking to them right before, if you saw the body cam footage, where she's like, we're not mad at you. Why don't you go get some lunch or something like that? Who cares if they have ice whistles? That's allowed. Who cares if they're whistling? That's allowed. Who cares if they're calling them bitches, fuckers, whores? That's allowed. It's called the First Amendment. Just like you can call a police officer a pig if you want to. You can flick him off if you want to. Just because they are emotional enough to handle it and don't have enough emotional regulation is not the public's problem. They should find a new line of work. Yeah, sorry, that footage is from his phone, which he shouldn't have been on his phone walking towards someone and trying to get him out of their car. And guess what? After he shot her, did you guys hear him say, "Ow! Ow, she hit me. Oh my God, my leg. Ow." No. After he shot her and she pulled off, he said, "Fucking bitch." If he was hurt, would he have said, "Ah"? Anything at all? And then walk away as fast as he fucking could to get out of there? If you people really believe that shit, I have beachfront property to sell you in Arizona. Home, did you vote for Trump?
Sorry, I'm an outsider looking in on this situation.
Okay. I'm only looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only. If you voted for Donald J. Trump, hit the guest request. For the 99th time, ICE, Immigration, Customs and Immigration and Customs Enforcement, does not have jurisdiction to arrest or deport U.S. citizens, as their authority only applies to non-citizens. She didn't have to comply. They have no jurisdiction over U.S. citizens. And you can say that I am a 99% time, 99 times wrong, and I'm not. They should defund ICE right now. I think that who's in charge of the Department of Homeland Security subcommittee? House Judiciary Subcommittee on Immigration, Integrity, Social Security. Well, they should defund and pull all of their funding. ICE budget is more than the U.S. Marines. Not as the military as a whole, but as the U.S. Marines, their budget is higher than the U.S. Marines. Mm-hmm. They're the ones that are on the front lines when we go to war.
Now, why the hell does ICE have more budget? That seems not good.
Angry leftist is here every single day and never comes up. He's just a big fat pussy. He just likes to come in and run his fucking mouth. That's okay. The Nuremberg style trials are coming, and it didn't work. It didn't work in 1930s and 40s Germany for them to say I was just following orders, and it won't work this time either. And this is just a big fat distraction from the e-files. You know, those e-files have to be so bad that he is kidnapping leaders of other countries, unaliving American citizens, like all of this shit, talking about invading Greenland and talking about invading Mexico, and all this is because the e-files. Yes, he's still being held hostage. Hi, did you call in from the live stream?
Yep.
Most MAGAs think Nuremberg is a cheese. Okay, that was funny. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
Did you?
36 and from California.
Okay, what did you want to say?
What was that?
What did you want to say?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. Well, do you know why they haven't released the Epstein files yet?
Yes.
Because he's in there.
Why?
Because he's all over the files, and so is a lot of other people in probably government and billionaires.
No, because Epstein is your best friend. You were with him. You're in the files. Did you know that?
What an ignoramus.
What?
Because you're in the files. Like, does that even make any sense? Because I'm in the files. Oh, yes, Trump is protecting me. Absolutely. The cope is hard. The cope is hard. The cope is so hard.
Funny, because you literally want the files fucking released.
They're in violation of federal law right now. They were supposed to have every single one of those files released and redacted only with the names of the victims by December 19. He is in full violation of the law. He is protecting only himself because Donald Trump is a malignant narcissist. And they don't give a shit about anyone else, not even their own kids. For the 1000th time, a quick Google search tells you ICE does not have jurisdiction to arrest or deport U.S. citizens, as their authority only applies to non-citizens. She did not have to comply. Over 900 people watching, and you guys, not a single one's coming up. She didn't interfere. She was driving her car. All right, y'all. I have to restart. They are reporting me. So y'all come right back. I'll be right back. Fucking pussies. Get their fifis hurt. Get their fifis hurt. Yeah, I'm not answering you. The same doofball who's like, you're in the files, that's why they're not releasing. I'm like, I'm gonna talk to that shit. No, I just had to do a quick restart. Because they're reporting me, because they're getting their fifis hurt. Yay, I have another stalker who's going to call over and over and over again. The same guy who said the reason why they're not releasing the files is because I am in the files. Which makes zero sense. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. You got some delusional people in here. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'm not in the files, you dumb fuck. That's what the caller said. Oh, you people are dumber than shit. I swear to God. No wonder your husband left you, because you're in the files. First of all, my husband didn't leave me. Second of all, I'm not in the files. It's just the dumbest shit I've ever heard. They're so dumb. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I can't release the files. I don't have them. I'm not in the Department of Justice. Oh my God, people on YouTube are saying if she's not in the files, why doesn't she release them? Why do people think I have the fucking files? What the fuck? They are devoutly dumb. Yes, devoutly dumb. They're devoted to the utter stupidity that comes out of their pie holes. What? Oops, I kicked my ring light over. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, it's hot as balls in here today, so my daughter put the fan on. Let me turn the fan off. She might turn it back on when she comes in, but it's hot. Cools down in a couple days. Not soon enough. It's fucking 81 degrees here. Nope, no AC still. Nope. Whew. Thank you, unapologetically, Dana. I had to take a mental health break yesterday. These inhumane maggots has just, when you're an empath, it's really, really difficult for them to just not give a fuck. You're like, well, she should have just complied. Who cares? She shouldn't have been there. Who cares? They don't care that U.S. citizens are getting killed. They don't care. And it's disgusting. And it's unconscionable. Second, did you vote for Trump?
I did not, but I would love to talk about this.
I am so sorry. I only bring up Trump voters between 4 and 6 p.m. Eastern, but from 6 to 7, I bring everybody up. So please either stick around or come back. I would love to talk to you. I just have a specific format I follow every day. Otherwise, it just becomes an echo chamber. Although I do have empath, the tolerance is gone. I don't have the tolerance for the intolerable anymore. You're really just the most disgusting people to have ever walked the planet. And no one will ever convince me that you're not all sociopaths and psychopaths. Ryan, did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Of course you did. You have that flat affect. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
Wow, look at you stereotyping right away off the jump. So,
I didn't stereotype. I said you have a flat affect, which means you have a flat voice with no intonation in your voice. That's usually key.
One word?
That's usually
One
key.
word,
Yes,
bro?
yes. I've talked to thousands of you.
Jesus. Okay.
Thousands of you.
Yes,
How old
I
are you?
voted Trump.
How old are you?
40.
What state did you vote in?
Florida, the best state in America.
I live in Florida too.
Well, congratulations. Hey, how do you feel about Ron DeSantis getting rid of the property taxes? Let me guess, you're going to say it's a bad idea.
How are we going to fund our schools?
Do you know how much money tourists bring to our
How do you think we're going to fund our
the
schools?
Money from tourism, buddy.
Great.
And we pay local tax, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you mean? It's already funded, bud.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, okay. Well, so I'll believe it when I see it.
Hold
I
on.
mean, if you want to get rid of my property taxes, sure. But tourism is down. Dude, I don't allow men to speak over me. So if my lips are moving, yours should not be. Learn your place. Now, tourists are what Orlando is lacking right now, and Florida is lacking because people are not coming here because people don't want to come to a Gestapo country or a Gestapo state. So I promise you, tourism is way down right now. So the tourism is going down. It is not going up. That will be able to sustain all of our schools and police stations and fire stations and all the other things our tax dollars go to.
You're actually wrong about that, but hey, the golden age is upon us. You know that, right?
Oh, yes. Yes.
You know that, right?
U.S. citizens getting killed on the streets,
But
people
hey,
getting kidnapped.
I'll-
It's the
I'll
golden
respond to your
age.
topic. I'll respond to your topic, and I have a simple question for you, and I guarantee you won't be able to answer it. If that lady would have just followed basic instructions from the ICE,
She doesn't have
she'd be
to.
alive, yes or no?
She doesn't have to.
Yes, she does.
She does not. ICE
She's
has.
eating operations. Yes, she does.
She was not, and I'll tell you what the law says or what it says here.
She
ICE.
wasn't eating
Excuse me. ICE does not have jurisdiction to arrest or deport U.S. citizens, as their authority only applies to non-citizens.
Yeah, she wasn't arrested at the time, bud. The cops-
Stop calling me bud. She was trying to leave. Dude, okay.
ICE agents of-
Come back.
ICE agents of-
When you find your 40-year-old self-control, you can come back. I don't allow men to just speak over me, and I told you to stop. They're not police officers. They're fucking Proud Boys. And they attacked her vehicle. Her wheels were turned the opposite direction of the ICE agents. You're a liar, and the cope is hard. If you have 0 followers, I won't be bringing you up. Just so you know. Susie, did you vote for Trump?
No, I'm Canadian.
Oh, okay. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Timmy, I'm not bringing you up. You have 0 followers. I'm not bringing you up. You guys are usually bots or you just come up and slur. Not interested. Did you find your self-control and emotional regulation?
I'm trying to have a normal conversation.
No, you keep talking over me. So are you going to stop?
Okay, can you answer my question though?
I answered your question. ICE has zero jurisdiction over U.S. citizens.
Okay, but
She did not have to comply.
you're wrong.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, what are you gonna do? When
Yeah,
they-
you didn't find your self-control. U.S. citizens are not under the jurisdiction or authority of ICE. And in the Kirby versus Duva court ruling, a law enforcement officer may not deliberately or recklessly place himself or themselves in a position of danger and then justify deadly force as self-defense when the danger was foreseeable and avoidable. He stepped in front of her car. She wasn't moving. He put himself in danger. You can't do that and then justify deadly force. It's already case law. You guys just don't know anything about the law. What do you want, Ben?
I just want to know where you're reading this thing.
It's the AI overview on Google, which is exactly what I told you it was. And if you want the source of where I got that from, it's iAmerica Know Your Rights, the Eastern Michigan University, HomelandSecurity.gov, BBC, and House.gov is where all of those were pulled from. Because AI tells you where they pulled a source from.
Hello?
You didn't say anything. You're off app. When you're off app, if you're off app looking at Google or whatever, I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that. I was trying to read the Google that came up to me.
What's the source? What's the source?
No, I don't know. Hang on a second.
You came up and asked me my source, so you have to give me yours. How you guys can justify a U.S. citizen being murdered is just so fucking disgusting to me. I don't know how you sleep at night. I don't even know how you can look yourself in the mirror. It's so fucking vile. I will never ever understand it.
No one's justifying it.
You are.
Justify the fact that you're giving false information.
No, I am not.
As I read it.
No, I am not.
Okay. Well, when I Googled it, it said that they do have the right to detain and question U.S. citizens.
If they suspect they're immigrants, where did you find it?
All I did was...
I asked you, what is the source?
I can't...
W?
Because I have to...
Okay, well, come back when you have a source. www. is a source, and trust me, bro isn't one. Justin, thank you for the $5 Venmo. Barnes versus Felix, which said an officer jumping in front of a moving car is not a moment of threat. Also, the officer provoked the entire situation, but doing something he was not legally permitted to do. You cannot claim self-defense. Hold on, I got to read the rest. When you provoke the situation, exactly what I said, which is what this says, Kirby versus Duva. A law enforcement officer may not deliberately or recklessly place themselves in a position of danger and then justify deadly force as self-defense when the danger was foreseeable and avoidable. They cannot put themselves in front of a vehicle and then justify deadly force. It's case law over and over and over again. Kirby versus Duva, the Barnes versus Felix. You can't do that. You sick fucks. ICE has no jurisdiction over U.S. citizens. Fucking simpletons. Gen X, did you vote for Trump?
I did.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
30, I voted in Virginia.
Okay.
So,
when given a lawful order as she was given.
She was not given a lawful order because ICE cannot detain U.S. citizens. They have no authority. They only have authority over non-citizens. She did not have to comply.
She did have to comply.
She did not. She did not. Yes, because it's my live. Yes, because it's my live. And you're wrong. SZ, am I right or wrong, SZ? SZ is a police officer, so I brought him up here because he's an actual current police officer. SZ, does ICE, sheriff deputy. Does ICE have authority over over citizens or just non-citizens?
No, ICE does not have jurisdiction over citizens.
Thank
they
you.
Immigration. They have immigration law. Thus, ICE, immigration custody enforcement.
Exactly. They have no authority over citizens. They have no authority.
And they want to use the ruling Philadelphia something, Pennsylvania something. That was for law enforcement.
Correct.
That is law enforcement.
And also, SZ, also, is this true what I have up here? A law enforcement officer may not deliberately or recklessly place themselves in a position of danger and then justify deadly force as self-defense when that danger was foreseeable and avoidable.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's a use of force policy. That's in our policies. That's also when we have to make sure that we have policies we have policies, especially in those circumstances.
He is a deputy sheriff. I've known SZ for a long time, which is why I brought him up. Because you guys are telling me I'm lying, and I'm telling you that I am not.
We have every department has policies and procedures with this. So does DHS. And can I ask you, SZ, that ICE agent who fled the scene and left the scene, is he allowed to do that? No. In our policy, we have to.
As a matter of fact, you can in order to get medical help after being killed by a
He didn't need medical help.
Fuck up. You guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't. You really don't.
We do. Did he limp when he walked? Hey, when he walked away, was he limping? On his phone camera after he shot her. What did he say? Did he say, ow, ow, hush? I hadn't finished my question. I hadn't finished my question. When he got up, okay, I'll just drop you then. No, you can't. If you don't have any self-control, fuck off.
You see how you crashed out right off the bat.
Nope.
You crashed out. So I'm gonna answer your question. If there was a shooting and there were any injuries, you call
for ambulance or EMT.
Ambulance.
Yeah.
Yes, you call an ambulance right away.
You don't leave.
Get an ambulance to give medical attention. Imagine
being a maggot coming up here telling a deputy sheriff that it's wrong, that they're wrong.
Well, it's because, and this is the thing, the maggots all of them are supposed to back the blue, but when an officer or a deputy or anybody in law enforcement goes against them, they quickly fold over, just like the January 6ers did.
Yep.
So miss me on your bullshit. Miss me on your bullshit being back the blue. You can go kiss. Bless your heart, Gen Xer. Bless your heart.
Exactly. Bucking, what did you want to say? Because you said I was wrong, and I have a deputy sheriff up here to tell you that I am indeed correct.
First of all, I want to say it's a tragedy, and I don't condone what happened. I'm not.
Miss me on your bullshit too.
Dude, just chill out for a second. She talks about people talking over people. I'm just trying to talk. 8 USC 1357 is my source. Powers of immigration officers and employees in effect as of January 8, 2026.
What was it? Hold on real quick. Say it again.
8 USC 1357.
Oh, after the Trump administration came in
Yes.
and changed it?
Oh, I don't. It just says this text contains those laws in effect on January 8th, 2026.
I can tell you, 8 USC,
Yesterday.
8 USC 1357 grants immigration officers. Yeah, yesterday. Of course they fucking changed it yesterday. Of course they fucking changed it. Yeah. Oh, get the fuck out of here. You know I like you, but get the fuck out of here. As of yesterday, they changed it. Fuck off.
So what did they change, please? Can you read that for me, please?
Oh my God. Hold on one second. Let me put what was changed. What was changed on 8 USC yesterday on January. Jesus, of course they fucking changed it yesterday. You guys are sick fucks for doing this shit. Coming up here and using this, that this is now, oh my God, you guys are horrible. You guys are disingenuous. I do not like that.
I mean, he came up, I'm sorry, but yes, it's a tragedy. But if you come up here and you don't see what's wrong and your first thing is what happened was a tragedy, yeah, miss me on your bullshit. Don't bullshit a bullshitter. And I have 2 girls who are young.
Right, I've had 4 kids. Trust me, you can spot a bullshitter a mile away. Oh, this is absolute trash. He came up here and said, "Here's the law I'm looking at. It was changed fucking yesterday."
Of course.
Get fucked.
Of course.
They're just trying to cover their ass.
Exactly. They're trying to cover their ass. And again, all you miscreants, you have to understand. And again, words have meaning. And when you combine words together, they have meaning. For example, immigration custody enforcement or immigration ICE. Immigration keyword. They have jurisdiction of anybody who is deemed undocumented or an immigrant. Period. But it does not say they don't have jurisdiction over civilians.
Well, let me read you really quick what 8 U.S. Code of 1357 says, titled "The Powers of Immigration Officers and Employees." It says, granting immigration officials authority to interrogate, arrest without warrant if likely to escape, administer oaths, take evidence, and arrange for fingerprinting, photographing related to enforcing immigration laws. That still doesn't give them the authority over U.S. citizens. You simpleton fucks.
You, again, keyword, immigration.
Not U.S. citizens.
ASZ, you're not a fucking deputy sheriff. You're a fucking badass that sits behind his fucking chair at home and wishes he was. Prove to me otherwise, fat fuck.
I don't have to prove to you anything. I stand by my word, and my word is all.
And I did a control find on 8 USC 1357, and I put in the word citizen, and
You're
there's
a fucking fat fuck that sits
zero.
at home.
Oh, shut up! Why don't you turn your camera on, big boy? Oh, party animal. I had to remove you. You got a violation from TikTok for bullying and harassing. Just so you know, I went to 8 U.S. Code 1357, the powers of immigration. I did a control F for citizen, and it comes up exactly 0 times. 0 times. He is an angry elf, isn't he?
It's astounding. It's very astounding when you have law enforcement going against.
They don't make things that'll hold up in there, man. They go right off.
Tuka, you're on live.
All right, Bobby. You too.
Tuka, 1255, you're live. I am guessing that might have been a mistake then. Quiet piggy. Fabio, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
How old are you? What state did you vote in? What time is it in California right now?
It's almost 2:30. Why?
Just asking. Anyway, everybody, really quick before we get into this next conversation, between all the apps, we have 900 people watching right now. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request or call in. But also, we have a $2 challenge that was issued before I had to do my restart. If you want to help support my live, Jesus Christ, oh yeah. If you want to help support my live, there's a $2 challenge to send $2 to my Cash App or Venmo, which is Diavatalks. It's on a little blue banner, so you know how to spell it. And it has my same logo, so you know it's me. It's Friday. It's payday, y'all. Okay. Anyway, what did you want to say?
Diava, don't listen to drop him. He is a far right winger. He is in Estonia. He is not from here.
Okay.
He's been on lives plenty of times. We've called him out. He is in a right-wing group. If you look at his profile and everything, he does dog whistles left and right. So he's a far-right Estonian supremacist.
I got him. We already have enough Yahtzees. Thank you. Do we have a flash goal? Nope. Oh, yeah, we do have a flash goal. I need 14 more people to send the heart me. 14 more people to send one heart me so we can knock out this flash goal, y'all. Big. Did you vote for Trump? Big fella. Oh, okay. It says a guest on my live was dropped for bullying and harassing. You may receive one. And I'm like, what the? I didn't do it. Megan, did you vote for Trump?
No, it was on accident. I guess I accidentally hit it.
Well, thank you for tapping. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Looking to talk to you. Please only hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. Fabio, I'm just going to go ahead and the future of Croatia is on us. Yeah, he's not here. His bio says Croatia. These people, SZ, are the reason why we do not need to defund the Department of Education. They're some of the dumbest motherfuckers that have ever walked the planet. Anyway, if you guys want to call in, I do have the number in my profile, but I'll go ahead and put it on the screen. If you want to call in from YouTube or Twitch, 321-209-3350. I just put it in the comment section if you want to call in. Anybody else hit the guest request? Come on up.
Also, they wanna pretend they know law and everything. They know how to do law enforcement's job and everything. They don't understand the common what we're. Law enforcement has evolved. Right now, back in everybody, whenever you hear a law enforcement saying this is keyword, all the good old days, or let's remember them good old days. They're talking about back then when law enforcement had use of forces left and right.
That's right.
Excessive use of force, official misconduct. Now, because of everything that had transpired during the 90s, you had a lot of reformations within the departments. Because as society changes, so does law enforcement, and society deems that official misconduct and use of force is something that is concerning, and that's why you have. If you look at a lot of the blue cities, yes, they have a lot of official misconduct cases. Why? Because we hold. Because of our laws and states and standards. They hold them at a higher standard, and that's why the grievances are there. And they have to handle them at a proper state, proper way of handling things.
Okay, give me 1 second. Caller, did you are you calling in from the live stream?
Yeah.
How old are you?
35.
And what state did you vote in?
Missouri.
Okay. What did you want to add?
Well, about what you guys are talking about, or should I talk about anything?
No, we're talking about the unaliving of the U.S. citizen in Minnesota, where ICE does not have jurisdiction over citizens. So she did not have to comply, and what they did was wrong. They can't do that to U.S. citizens.
First and foremost, condolences to her family and her loved ones.
Can you speak up? It's very hard to hear you, and I have my volume at 100.
Oh, I said I'm sorry. Condolences first off their family and loved ones. In that type of situation, I mean, to me, she used as her car as a weapon.
She didn't hit him, and she
justified?
was leaving from dropping her son off at school. How was she using her car as a weapon when her wheels were turned opposite of where if she was going after the ICE guys, she was going after the ICE officers, she would have turned her car to the left to aim it towards them. But instead, she was aiming it right to try to get away from them. How is that using her car as a weapon?
In the angle that I seen, she was.
I don't care what angle you saw. What you saw is wrong because it's very clear in every single video that her wheels were turned to the right.
And not only that, but but also if you look at the other personal video on his phone,
yes.
Mind you, why would you have a phone recording this? Shouldn't you have a body cam?
Thank you.
I mean, they issued body cams.
Wait, what happened?
Not only that, but there was an FBI memorandum that was sent out by Cash Patel stating that, hey, ICE, you should probably, inform who you are by giving your name, last name and badge number because there are a lot of individuals impersonating you. Now, again, I'm going to reiterate, he had his phone recording. Now, in that circumstance, she was not a threat because if you see her tone and her body language and everything, she says, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Go ahead, keep going. Go ahead, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. There was I'm guessing that was her wife that was pissed off and came up front, but she moved back.
But they're allowed to be. They have freedom of speech. They're allowed to say anything they want. They could call him a pig. They could flick him off. They can say whatever they want because it's covered under the First Amendment. That's not a threat.
Exactly, it's not. And I've been called plenty of things, and it doesn't bother me. I'm supposed to do my job. I'm supposed to remain professional. Shit, I've been spit at too. Excuse my language.
No, it's okay.
At that moment, excuse me?
I said, no, that's okay. You know I cuss like a parrot, so.
So, again, at that moment, he's walking around. He put himself in front of the car, but she was trying to get out. She was trying to move.
That is correct. In the case law, Kirby versus Duva, it says a law enforcement officer may not deliberately or recklessly place themselves in a position of danger and then justify deadly force as self-defense when that danger was foreseeable or avoidable. So he placed himself in front of her car. He walked up to her. She was sitting still.
And mind you, if he's trying to claim self-defense or he had reasonable, during the exigent circumstances.
Correct. And yes, I am not a lawyer. I was a court reporter for 15 years, and I've been a paralegal for 4. So no, I'm not a lawyer, but case law matters. And they cannot put themselves in danger to justify deadly force.
As everything reasonable, it has to be reasonable under those exigent circumstances. Keyword, reasonable use of force. Reasonable. Everything has to be under those circumstances. It has to be reasonable.
Exactly. Caller, did you want to say? Hold on. Let me have him give him a chance to respond to anything we said. And he hung up. Okay. I hope her family does sue the shit out of somebody. 100%, 10 out of 10. And for those of you who are wondering, SZ, who is on the panel with me right now, is a deputy sheriff right now. He has corroborated everything that I said, that she did not have to comply with ICE because they do not have authority over citizens. They had no right to do what they did, no matter what she said, no matter what her wife said, no matter if she called him a dumb fuck. You cannot do that. You have to maintain your emotional regulation and your professionalism. You cannot do that. Uncle Gus, did you vote for Trump?
I would have, yeah.
What do you mean you would have? Did you not vote?
I was incapacitated at the time.
You can mail in
I'm
vote?
55, I'm from California.
You can mail in vote?
No, I was incapacitated, like I said.
Were you in a coma?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you weren't.
I was too. Look at my.
Shut up.
Hey, Diava, I'm gonna drop down. I gotta
can
call
you?
my wife.
Can you do one more, or do you want to come back up? I have a retired law enforcement officer that's up next.
I'll come back up, but I'm gonna call my wife.
Okay, call her real quick and then come back and I'll bring up the next guest because I think you two talking is better than me because you can talk to him sheriff to sheriff.
That's fine.
Okay, come back whenever you get done. I'll bring you right up. He was incapacitated. Does that mean you were in jail? All right, I'll bring Uncle Gus back up while we wait for SZ to come back.
You want to make fun of my health now?
No, but I don't believe you. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
Okay, don't believe me. You don't even fucking know me. Why do you think you know it all?
Yes, go ahead.
My point here is, yeah, she has the right to do what you said she did, but is it the right thing to do?
It doesn't matter. You have freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. We're protected. No, we're protected. Hey. We are protected by the First fucking Amendment. All you 2A people who are like, we have to keep our weapons in case we have a tyrannical government. The government's being tyrannical. Where are you, motherfuckers? We are protected speech. You can say whatever the fuck you want. You can call them a pig. You can call them a dumbass. You can call them an asshole. You can call them whatever you fucking want, and they cannot cap you. They can't put a bullet in you. What's wrong with you? Justifying the unaliving of American citizens is sick. You're so fucking brainwashed that you're justifying the unaliving of a U.S. citizen by immigration who has no authority over citizens. You can unmute, my guy. You got to get that IV of Kool-Aid out your body. Me too, Tilda. Jesus fucking Christ. Every one of them. Hey, y'all, in my gift gallery, if you click on my bio up in the left corner, there's a gift gallery. Let's see if we can clear that gift gallery out. I think I've only done that one other time. If you guys, Tilda's been working on it, but if you guys, all right, I'll just drop Uncle Gus because he's being stupid. Redneck, his bio says he's a retired deputy sheriff. Redneck, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
68, New York.
So what is your take?
To have that other officer sit there and Monday night quarterback another person.
No, he's telling you the law. ICE does not have any authority over U.S. citizens. She did not have to comply, and it doesn't matter if she heckled him. It doesn't matter if she called him a dumbass, even though she didn't. She actually said, "We're not mad at you." Her whole demeanor was completely different. So, if you look at the cell phone coverage, she said, "We're not mad at you. Why don't you get some lunch or something?" You know, like that. But what she was doing was lawful. She was just sitting in her car.
Okay.
And her wheels, hold on, her wheels were turned to the right, away from the officers. If she was trying to hit them, wouldn't her wheels be to the left to try to hit them?
Let me ask you, so you're retired, so let me ask you.
Can I ask him to answer my question first, and then I'll let you go.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
If her wheels are turned to the right to get away, how is she trying to hit them or run them over? Wouldn't they be pointed left? They would be pointed toward the officers, not away from the officers?
He has, I don't know where, I'd have to see where other officers were and whatnot.
You can see in the photo above, there's an officer or somebody, her wife, I don't know who this is over here on the right, and on the left are the two officers. Where do you see any other officers?
That's not a good angle for me to see.
Have you seen all the angles?
No.
Then why don't you go fucking look, my guy? We've all seen every fucking angle there is. They're all over the internet. Okay? You can see every single angle.
I will, but like I said, it's easy to Monday night quarterback somebody.
Yes, because he had no jurisdiction. He had no jurisdiction. What do you think about the jurisdiction? He had no authority over U.S. citizens. He was not an immigrant.
I don't know. I'd have to look into that. I'm not going to answer.
Then what the fuck are you doing up here if you don't know anything about the case? She's a mayonnaise complected woman like me, about as white as the driven snow, my guy. Not an immigrant.
Let me ask, so let's like
No,
jurisdiction.
answer the question. You're not saying anything, but I don't know. Have you not looked into the case at all? What are you doing up here talking about it if you don't even know anything about it?
Oh, all right. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
He's retired law enforcement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Do you have a question for him, SZ? He hasn't left yet, but
No, I'm just flabbergasted.
I don't know how he's justifying murder.
Yeah, you should know jurisdiction. If I'm in a jurisdiction, in a county jurisdiction, and I go to your state, do I have jurisdiction in the state of New York?
You can have.
No, I don't.
No, he doesn't.
Have jurisdiction.
You can have. You can get.
No, I don't.
You can be
It's just like a municipality. If for example, if a town called Braidwood drives over to another town, they don't have jurisdiction over there. They have to call in if they're on any pursuit. They have to call in to the other jurisdiction in order for them to either help be able to respond into that, or for them to also come across aid to respond. You should know better. It's in a policy and procedure.
You can't just go into the jurisdiction. No, not whatever. I'm glad you're retired and off the streets. I'm so glad you're retired and off the streets because you don't know what the fuck you're doing or talking about.
The ones that are retired, you are the one. I'm going to call you
my patrol car.
I don't care. You're the type of individual officer that was talking about the good old days where back then they could be able to have any control and do anything without any repercussion because you thought you had immunity. Well, guess what? Then times have changed, and I'm so glad we don't have people like you. And you know what?
We don't have people like you, so.
Well, I'm a deputy sheriff, sir. So guess what? I'm still employed.
Monday night quarterback, somebody else, another officer.
Because you could not be able to do the things. You wouldn't be able to do the call out the things that I have to call out. You wouldn't be able to do the things to hold other people accountable. You are a speckless coward.
I'm a coward, huh?
Yes. I'm gonna say it with my heart. I don't care if I know. I know the way you're talking and defending the actions of these feckless terrorists.
You probably sit at the desk.
Fucking Gestapo.
You don't know what you're doing. You don't know anything. You cannot stand up. If some type of excessive use of force came across you, you would stay quiet. If it was one of your buddies, I'm not gonna say anything. Iowa has no knowledge. Iowa has no knowledge. I don't recall.
Sean, thank you for the $10 cash app for the pure insanity today. Thank you for what you do. Thank you so much. It is. If y'all want to contribute to my mental health, Diavatalks cash app Venmo.
Right? I'm sorry, Diava, but right? RO has no knowledge. I don't recall.
Yep. Correct. I don't know anything. I didn't see anything. We like the good old days when we could just rough people up without anybody holding us responsible. We all had each other's back. We all had each other's six, so none of us got in trouble. You know what you have at a table if you have 9 bad cops and 1 good cop sitting at the table? You have 10 bad cops. Because if you're not talking about the bad cop, you're one of them. That's what's problem with a lot of our law enforcement is they cover up for each other. And the American people get no justice. You think you can just go around and do whatever the fuck you want? You know, this is the goddamn Gestapo. Since when? If you're 68 years old, since when in this country have we walked up to people and said, show me your papers? This is in 1930s and 40s Germany, bitch.
What papers are you talking about?
Their immigration papers, if they're U.S. citizens, any of those things. You can't do that. We have a Fourth Amendment. We have a Fifth Amendment.
How's he supposed to find out if he doesn't walk up to him?
They have to have a warrant unless they have a suspicion or if they think they're going to flee. You can't do that, you Gestapo lover. You would have told where Anne Frank was hiding, wouldn't you?
Whatever. Exactly, whatever.
Whatever.
I think whatever, you know we are right, but again, you are cowardless, you're feckless, you don't even have a spine, because like I said, and I
he ran.
The way you are, and your voice, you are that individual that kept quiet because you wanted to fit in the good old boys. You wanted to fit in the crowd. You wanted to do everything. If something happened, you side-eyed it.
And guess what? He didn't deny it, did he?
No, he did not.
Because if I said the same thing to you, SZ, would you have told where Anne Frank was hiding? What would you say?
Fuck no.
Fuck no. And of course he was following a bunch of young ladies. That tracks.
And you know the crazy thing is? And the crazy thing is, I'm going to go, and this is my own experience, but when 9/11 happened, and there was an uplift of
First responders?
disregard against
Okay.
against Muslims.
Mm-hmm.
My best friend was Muslim. My best friend, he's Muslim. I told him, and at a young age, of being in eighth, I believe sixth, I think it was sixth or seventh. God dang, it's been so long. In middle school, growing up, and I have to tell my best friend, if you need to hide, you can hide in my basement.
I mean, it's ridiculous, but yes. It's the same thing all over again. This is no different than the 1930s and 40s Germany. Did you hear what Vance said the other day?
Of course.
He said they're going to start going door to door looking for immigrants. How well is that going to go in a stand your ground state or a castle doctrine state where you can protect your home? Someone walks up in my motherfucking yard with masks on with unmarked cars. You think I'm going to open the goddamn door?
They do not have, again, the Fourth Amendment states that within unlawful search and seizures, they
And
cannot
secure in your
enter,
person. Secure in your person too. Yep.
Yes, they cannot enter your house without a warrant signed by a judge. And if, God forbid, if you are in a predicament and there is a search warrant that states what of your name and what they are supposed to find, that's the only thing that they can find. Now, there is a limited time frame. For example, if they search for an item and they find something else and then search the item, then that's
Thank you for the gift. Thank you.
But once they find the item that they are searching for, they can all other incriminating evidence is off limits because of fruit of the poisonous tree.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. If you guys are just coming in here, SZ is a current deputy sheriff, and he is corroborating the fact that, and can I ask you your opinion of this, SZ? Was she impeding them doing their job?
No. I mean, that is irrelevant. That is irrelevant. She's even...
Her wheels are turning the opposite direction.
Yeah. Here's the thing. She's telling them to go. Go ahead. Go. And then you have that one ICE agent pass her and then stop. He passed her and he stopped.
Alfonso, thank you for the gift.
It's you MAGA chuds think you know, and you think you are rent-a-cops. You are the epitome of what we call rent-a-cops.
Paul Blart,
You are
mall
the
cop.
security. Exactly.
The Paul Blarts. Juan, did you vote for Trump?
God, no.
Oh, okay. I'm just looking for Trump supporters right now. Just for a few more minutes, only Trump supporters can request up. Please only hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump.
Now, I'm going to say this. Because of what ICE has been doing, the amount of excessive use of force they've or 2 months ago. Do you recall that incident that transpired in Chicago of the woman that was pew-pewed in her car?
Uh-huh.
Diava.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they dropped the case.
That's why. That's why the FBI and Kash Patel saying that they're not going to be working with the Minnesota State Police or anybody local, that they're going to take over the investigation is fucking bullshit, because they're going to investigate themselves and say, nope, we didn't do anything wrong.
But here's the thing.
Unacceptable.
Normal administrations, especially in Reagan and Clinton and George Bush Bush Sr. and George Bush Jr. and Obama and Biden, the FBI, if something transpired that FBI helped, they would help.
Oh, thank you for that. Thank you, that
beyond.
It is beyond. And can I ask you one other question? Just because you're a current deputy sheriff, and I want to know. Oh fuck! What was the question? Shit. Oh, ADHD. Squirrel. I don't know this. I can't remember. Shit. It was a good question too.
If we're supposed to help, we're supposed to help.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Well, first of all, there's audio where a physician was on site that was standing there, and he said, "Can I go check and see if she has a pulse?" I'm a physician. They said no, or no. He goes, "Can I check for a pulse?" He said no. He goes, "I'm a physician," and I said, "I don't care."
That is a slippery slope, because that could be questionable, because you could have some random individual pretend to be somebody that.
I understand that, but they also said we have our own EMTs, but they didn't show up for 15 minutes.
That is bullshit, because there's no such thing as a department having their own as a separate municipal law enforcement department doesn't have their own separate EMTs. If Minneapolis has the police, the firefighter, EMT, they're separate departments. Again, if we had a situation where there was a person of injury, first thing we would have to provide them with aid. We call an ambulance, we would call an EMT, and sometimes if it was a gunshot, some officers have Turner kits.
Right.
We have Turner kits.
But he also lied and said we have one on site. And if you hear the lady in the background saying, "Where?"
And that's incorrect. Where in God's name does a person EMT on site? No. We do have CPR training. We do have we are aware of Turner kit training. We are because nowadays that we can apply pressure into a wound to at least provide at least an extra hour or extra couple of minutes, so that way EMT can overcome and be able to assist them. This is all.
And one more question. They said on the cell phone the cell phone footage that they showed today, why he didn't have his body cam on, don't know, but they're supposed to. But
yes.
he had his cell phone, and after he shot her, did he say, "Ow, she ran over my toe. Ow, she hit my knee. Ow, she hit me. She ran over me"? Did he say anything at all? What did he say? Do you remember what he said?
Effing bitch.
He called her a fucking bitch.
And mind you.
What if you would have been hit? If you would have been hit by her car, would you have been like, "Ow, she hit me," or "My knee," or "My leg, something hurts"?
I would have said, "Fuck, I got hit. Fuck. Stop moving. Stop." Verbal commands, a huge thing. Stop resisting. Please, sir, stop resisting. I need to have your arm. I need to apply, or stop moving. Stop. Verbal commands. Verbal communication, huge thing. Communication. You communicate with an individual. I get it. There's a we have a term. There's too many Indians, not enough chiefs that want to take command of situations. And mind you, again, yes, we get hot-headed, but that does not suffice of being unprofessional. Yes, we can get vulgar, but you're being recorded. Mind your language, because that could be used against you. Because not only did he say effing bitch, that could be used against him, because it could rely that there was no threat, or what he was applying a threat was not true.
And did you remember that? Remember how Christy it was JD Vance who said he was involved in an incident in June, which is why they actually doxed him, because they said he got dragged. All you have to do is find the story of what ICE officer got dragged. But that was because he was busting out the back window. Wet Spot is a friendly, isn't he? I thought Wet Spot was a friendly. Maybe not. He was busting out a back window and was jumping on the back of the car or whatever, and the car left. So they drug him. They said, he's already been through trauma. Then why was he on the fucking job? What guy gets dragged by two cars?
My question is we have policy, so every department, if you have, especially going through some trauma, you document everything. You go to therapy and whatnot. You document everything, because at this point, because when they're going to go in court, they're going to have to provide records of, okay, was he seeing a therapist? Was he actually trying to get help with this type of trauma, this type of PTSD, or any help with this? There have been officers that have been dragged that I get it, because they're so pig-headed, but they go back onto the floor, they go back onto the field, but they go through the process of everything to get medical, everything.
But didn't Vance also say that he might have been a little sensitive? Doesn't that mean he overreacted? He was a little sensitive because he got drugged before. That means he probably overreacted, right?
So he was a soy boy for doing that?
Exactly.
A snowflake? Oh, I'm so sensitive. If you're sensitive and you can't do the job and have hard skin and be professional, this job shouldn't be your position. You shouldn't be doing the job.
Right. Find another line of work. This is just so gross. This is so gross.
If you're willing enough to learn and to move forward and adapt and to learn things and to understand that maybe to go ahead and de-escalate the situation, because if you de-escalate the situation, then whatever high intense situation can be dropped down easily by de-escalating situations.
I mean, a professional soccer player is a better actor than this fucker. He didn't limp. He didn't say he was hit. He didn't say he was struck. He didn't say anything. After he shot her, he called her a fucking bitch.
Allegedly. Now I'm gonna say allegedly, because I saw, and I'm not until I confirm it, but allegedly, Mr. Jonathan Ross is not so good. I mean, he has a record, quote unquote.
How can he be a record and be a federal law enforcement?
Well, apparently.
Well, we know J6s are there.
well, there you go.
Did you see the guy?
There you go.
Did you see the guy that had an SS tattoo that was working for ICE?
Oh yes. There's currently controversy going on in Green Bay currently, because there was a guy who had a tattoo that represent the 3%ers.
Yep. Serenity, welcome.
Through a whole bunch of different ways.
Hello.
Hello. Am I not coming through?
At first you didn't, but I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. So yes, to support SC, is that what you go by?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. So absolutely in support of you. A fleeing vehicle, absolutely. Even if he was a typical Leo with jurisdiction, you do not
It's free speech.
Because of People Be Boomer and the famous case, The Cussing Canoeist, if you're familiar with that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sorry to cut you off, Randy, but do you know why we have this certain policy? Tennessee versus Gardner.
Yes.
Tennessee versus Gardner.
Yes, I was injured in the line of duty, so I'm very familiar.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I am so sorry.
No, obviously not your fault. So when it comes to people being injured in the line of, it happens. It absolutely happens. And some of us can heal. Some of us are put on light duty and stuck at a desk or surveillance, and some of us get life-altering injuries that end our career. Mine did that.
Right. And also I reiterate the Kirby versus Duva court ruling that a law enforcement officer may not deliberately or recklessly place themselves in a position of danger and then justify deadly force as self-defense when that danger was foreseeable and avoidable. They came up onto her vehicle. That officer stepped in front of that car.
Well, and absolutely. And of course, like, you're not going to do that. One, you're going to repeat the commands. Two, like, here's a big issue that I want to say that every good Leo at any level is going to have with the current ICE. Like, every Fed, to every small town Andy Griffith cop I've talked to every good corrections officer, to even a resource officer outside a special needs classroom. ICE is making us look like the Gong Show. They are not trained. They are not chosen for good temperament. They are not. Like, in the state that I'm in, they are picking and choosing people who are misbehaving. They are, like...
They're thugs.
I'm sorry, what?
They're thugs.
They are taking some people who choose this field. The poor ones don't last anymore, and they shouldn't until this administration. And this administration has gone out of its way to curate behaviors of past, and it's reflecting poorly, and they are becoming the loudest and the most pronounced and the most seen among what people see as current Leos, and that's something that this generation of people, of Leos, and any type of enforcement has worked very hard to fix and very hard to change, and they are out there behaving ridiculously, and that is not.
It's going to take it's going to take a long time for the public to trust any law enforcement after this, and I think ICE needs to be completely disbanded and they need to be charged.
Well, and they were called INS before that.
Right.
So, my family was an Army family, and then they did humanitarian aid. So I've lived all over the world as a child, and my family is adopted, like, a number of children from orphanages when we lived in really rough places. Like, I was in Germany when the Berlin Wall came down, and I don't know if you know about the orphanages in Romania, like what they were like after that came down. Okay, so now my family is feeling, like, my siblings are feeling the effect of this, and they are terrified. And, like, all the proper channels were gone through at the time, but that doesn't change what we're watching happening.
No.
That doesn't change that, like, my family has served in the military, and Leo, and, like, have the civil sense of duty that it has, and that we've towed every line and dotted every I and crossed every T. None of that changes anything, and it's heartbreaking. It is absolutely heartbreaking and devastating for, like, people who have, like, this sense of civic duty to be colored with the same crayons and painted with the same brush as these people who are not
And the Constitution.
Yes. Yes.
Well, thank you, Serenity, for coming up.
Absolutely.
I have a ton of people waiting to come up. So.
Okay, sorry. I want to say to SC,
No, it's
thank you
okay.
for continued service. Be careful.
Thank you, and I'll be honest. I'm questioning this.
It's hard. It's hard. I don't know that I can still do the job in the current climate. With that being the representation everyone is seeing.
It's not just that.
Jay Flores, I got your pictures. I'll use those tomorrow. I can't put them on the screen right now, but thank you for those shots.
Did you want to tell me?
Oh, when
You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
just questioning your employee, your coworkers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. Serenity, I'm gonna go ahead and drop you down, but thank you so much, and thank you for your
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too, honey. Thank you so much for your service as a law enforcement. I'm sorry that you were hurt in the line of duty.
Can you hear me now?
I can.
I was gonna say it's hard, especially when you have coworkers.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder when you have coworkers who just it is, and it's hard to trust. Have your bag, you're supposed to have my bag, but how can I trust you in a situation where if my life was on the line, or if anything, or would I trust you in hold me accountable, or I hold you accountable to make sure that we're okay? That's the hard part. It really is.
Yep. Catchy Spy, welcome.
Hello, Diva.
Hi.
Yeah, Minneapolis is crazy right now.
Yeah, you were there, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just got back home. There's going to be a major protest in Minneapolis. Well, there's one going to happen here shortly, but tomorrow's going to be the big one. All I want to say is that where the incident that happened in South Minneapolis, 34th and Portland Avenue, there's a major visual going on tonight.
Yeah.
And they literally have got that part of the block completely blocked off where no cars can drive in at all right now. It's kind of like the same deal what they did with George Floyd.
Yeah, and just for that real quick, observant Aries, I'm really sick of you. You come here every day and you won't ever come up and you spam the most dumb bullshit. But even if she were impeding them, that's not a death sentence, ma'am.
No, not at all.
No, that use of force is excessive and it's deadly. That was deadly use of force, and it's too excessive. It's unlawful use of force.
I only give facts, lady. Then come up here right now or I'm going to boot you. Come up right now. I just invited you. Come up, you coward bitch.
Cadillac, are there agitators disrupting the vigil?
Exactly, right now. Yep.
And just like they did during BLM and all that, and then they wanted to say that the rioters were the violent ones. When it wasn't the rioters, it was outside agitators and people coming in to do stuff and then blame it on BLM.
That's exactly what happened during George Floyd. But did you see the guy who burned the flag up today?
Mm-mm.
Some guy came in and burned the flag up at 34th and Portland today.
The flag was posted for her.
No, this guy's an infiltrator. He burnt the flag up just to be infiltrator, and then he walked away, and I don't know who it was, but followed him out of town. He was basically trying to disrupt today.
Of course. I mean, even though it is covered under free speech, except for Donald Trump did sign an executive order that anyone that burns a flag should go to prison for a year. So maybe start with that guy.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, no, exactly. I thought MAGA was all for the flag. I thought you guys were all for that red, white, and blue stripe flag. You know, and then the fact that you are desecrating a vigil, I mean, shows the inhumane beings you are.
Did you see the cop that kicked over the candles and was like at the vigil? A cop kicked over the candles and was like,
"Oh, he needs to be suspended because that is what was a candle doing to hurt you?
Nothing. It was just to desecrate basically her vigil that they had set up there.
And you are, and for that, shame on that law enforcement officer. I hope. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ken. Go ahead.
So, remember when George Floyd was going on?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I was at the George Floyd ordeal, and I was hanging out with the AIM leaders, blah blah blah. But there was a guy going around Minneapolis. They called him the Umbrella Man. Did you ever hear about him?
No.
He was a guy going around busting windows up in South Minneapolis, and he ended up being a St. Paul cop.
Well,
yep.
Thank you, Catchy Spy, for coming up. I have a ton of people waiting. Thank you, honey.
Anyways, you guys, keep an eye on Minneapolis right now. Seriously.
I got you. We will. We are. But we also haven't forgot about the e-files either. Just so you know. Corey, hi. Who'd you vote for?
Hey, Diavatalks, I'm your moderator, so I voted for...
Oh, is this Cola Bolo?
This is Cola Bolo.
Oh, thank you so much for all the hard work you do over on Twitch. I see you posting over there and encouraging people to use their Amazon Prime to give me a sub, and I really do appreciate it, and putting the number up, so thank you.
No, it's the least I can do. I'm glad you took some self-care. I just wanted to do an introduction because you gave me some power, so...
Absolutely.
I'm accountable to the community, so thank you for all you do and all your co-hosts today. So
thank you.
I'll just drop off, and I'm going to be dropping in on Twitch especially, so use that free Amazon Prime. I'm done with my ads, I promise.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, if you guys have an Amazon Prime account, you can go over to Twitch, sign up for a free account, attach your Amazon Prime, and you get one free subscription every month, and you can subscribe to me for free, and Jeff Bezos has to pay me instead of you. So give me some Jeff Bezos money, y'all. Let that rich motherfucker pay me something. Fuck your Amazon grift. Hey! You get one free sub a month? Sub to me? Bezos has to pay me for your subscription instead of you. And you just renew it once a month, and you just keep subscribing to me every month, and he has to pay me every month you subscribe. Give me some of that Bezos money. He's got enough. Leftist vet. You're friendly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's an angry leftist that comes in here who's not. So I get those mixed up. So I had to look for a second. I'm like, no, he's a friendly.
Yeah, I'm a friendly. I just wanted to bring attention to something else. Like when you're seeing videos of protesters and stuff being pepper sprayed like inches from their face by the ICE agents, that's excessive force as well.
I agree. When they're standing right in front of their face, yeah.
Yes, it is. Per our policy, you have to be within 30. 15. It's 30 feet.
No, I was a corrections officer. The only reason I know this is I was a corrections officer for 15 years.
Hello? Hold on one second. Kevin?
It's me, Kevin, man.
Where are you from? Hold on. I muted your mic. Go ahead. Where are you from?
Who are you asking, Kevin?
Yeah, I'm asking Kevin. Kevin, unmute your mic. I invited you to unmute. Unmute your mic. Oh, I know he's saying a lot of crap in the chat. I muted him from the chat, invited him up. Are you a troll, Kevin? Yeah. You don't even go here. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Do you live in the United States?
Indiana.
What time is it in Indiana right now?
Ice baby, yeah.
What a sick motherfucker. Bye.
That was weird.
Yeah, you don't go here. Quiet, piggy. Go ahead, leftist.
Okay. So I was a corrections officer for 15 years. And the style of pepper spray they use is called an MK9. And an MK9, the minimum safe distance to use those is 6 feet.
And the ones that we carry, for example, Saber and what's the Fox? Saber and Fox.
Right.
But Saber specifically is within 30 feet. That what we used to call is bear spray, the bear can.
Right, but the ones that they're using is first defense, and those are rated for you have to use them at least 6 feet away, and if it's less than that, you can cause a condition called hydraulic needling, and it's where the pepper spray particles get embedded inside of the eye.
And once you are OC sprayed, you are supposed to give them medical attention, because if you do not give them medical attention, there is a cause for blindness.
Correct.
Yes. But that's all I called up.
Thank you, leftist.
Was to make people aware of that, and that can be a lawsuit.
Oh,
It is a lawsuit.
I would be suing every one of them. But thank you, leftist.
Oh, no problem.
I'd be suing every one of them motherfuckers.
It is a lawsuit. It is a civil lawsuit. And I'm gonna say this: like we all been Nuremberg Trials 2.0.
That's right.
I hope you ICE agents and every single one of you that are within the administration working with this regime, I hope you saved a ton of money for them lawyer fees.
That's right.
A ton of money, because I hope that $50,000 sign-on bonus
Was worth it.
And
Yep.
I hope you save that money for them lawyer fees.
And you know what?
I can tell you one thing.
And you know what? There's going to be a lot of lawyers that are going to take these cases pro bono just to prove a point to the ICE agents to win.
Yup.
And JD Vance saying yesterday that they have absolute immunity or whatever is not true.
No, it's not.
No matter what he says, it's not true.
No.
They don't have absolute immunity.
And that's another reason why that is another reason why a ton of law enforcement officers voted for Trump, because of that he said that they were going to get immunity.
Oh yeah. But just because he says it doesn't make it true. Ollie, where did you send it? To my email or to my inbox? Nelson, how are you?
Diava, I just want to thank you for taking the day off. And as you know, I'm a retired Marine, but I didn't get fully retired until 2009. After I got out of the Marine Corps, I was a federal corrections officer. And what I saw yesterday turned my stomach.
Yep.
Nobody in law enforcement that's doing their job right would agree for anything like that. She did not touch him.
Nope.
There was nobody even in front of the car.
Somebody need to he needs to come up on charges quick, fast, and in a hurry.
That's right. And not only that,
Her family.
she didn't hit him, but the case law says that a law enforcement officer may not deliberately or recklessly place themselves in a position of danger and then justify deadly force as self-defense when that danger was foreseeable and avoidable. He stepped in front of her car. He stepped in front of her car. She was sitting in her car. He walked up to her and he stepped in front of the car. That's already case law. That's not a justification for deadly force.
Exactly. I was a correctional officer for 10 years. Okay, I didn't get fully retired till 2009 when they fully gave me 100% of my PTSD. But my PTSD was beginning to bother me. That's why I resigned from the job, because I couldn't handle it anymore. And that's what I did. I can't speak for anybody else.
So then you understood the
ramifications,
the stress
Right.
that provided on you and your mental state, as well as understanding that you did what you did for the betterment of yourself, and there's nothing wrong about that.
No.
Nothing wrong.
That's true. Because I was going through changes, and I'm still walking around with a shield and a gun on my hip. Okay? And that's not good. So I had to make the decision, which I made. I love the job. Don't you ever get me wrong. I love that job. But I couldn't do it anymore.
That's good on you for seeing that, because not everybody does, you know.
Because everybody doesn't. Because nobody wants to see or feel weak.
Correct.
Or see it. And that's the issue. You're not weak if you know there's a problem.
It's actually strength to get help and know your limitations.
And when I came out, it was before the VA had officially begun to recognize it. So they didn't recognize it way after I had it. I didn't get treated until 1993. Okay.
And even in some departments, they're actually utilizing within our insurance for therapy. It's thank goodness, because again, back in the time when you had somebody in law enforcement go to therapy, it was a stigma. It was a stigma, wasn't it?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Or actually, and the Bureau of Prisons didn't have a policy in place for
Thank you,
that.
Clint. Thank you, Mishi.
So I didn't have a choice. I had to resign.
Thank you, JC.
Therapy is I will say this. I'm not afraid of putting it out. I am in therapy. I talk to a therapist.
Of course.
If not once or twice a month.
Therapy is good for everyone. We all lived in a fucked up world with fucked up shit.
Yeah, but that part, I'm gonna have this for the rest of my life.
Yes.
And I deal with it. I had my it took them 10 years to get my medication correct, but once they did, I'm dealing with it.
Well, good on you, Nelson. You're a good man.
Yeah, you are a good man. You're a strong man too. You are a strong man. Don't let other people tell you otherwise.
I don't trust me on that.
Exactly. And real quick, let's normalize men speaking with other men about seeking therapy. W's for Nelson, W's for SZ. There should be no stigma attached to it. That's why men are violent. That's why men don't live as long as women, because they bottle shit up and they don't deal with it.
I can say this. By me talking to other vets with the same situation, I learned how to navigate the system, and I learned how to get what I need the most out of the system. And I thank them for that.
Good on you.
And right now, I'm as good as I can get.
Thank you.
Proud of you, Nelson.
Thank you for your service, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna drop so you can bring somebody.
Okay,
else.
honey. I was ready for the wee. Yes.
I was ready too.
I was ready for the wee. Yeah, PTSD was coined really first with soldiers and stuff. They came back with war memories and yeah. Clint, hi, welcome.
Hi, Diava. It's been a
been one.
I know. I was gonna say you're always here, but you don't come up very often. So I thought I'd pop you up there quick.
I just wasn't feeling well, so I took the rest of the day off. But actually, I had a question for SC. Had a person, one of the people who were witnessing this, had done a citizen arrest on the agent, could they have done that?
Are you saying that if for example, a law enforcement officer, say a law enforcement, a police,
Been there.
So you're saying Minneapolis police officer arrest a federal agent for doing that?
Well, you know, I mean, like this was like a normal citizen, like any of the people who had witnessed the red rum take place.
Oh shit! Are you talking about Good Samaritan arrest?
Yeah, a good citizen. Yeah, a good Samaritan arrest, basically.
I'm not a lawyer. I am not a lawyer. I cannot legally say anything otherwise. I only know as a peace officer or a law enforcement officer, that is, that you would have to talk to a lawyer for that one. I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know.
Yeah, because that was a big obvious red rubber right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
everybody saw it.
Yeah, I will be, like I said, I don't know the answer to that. I don't want to say something that is wrong because I don't want to.
I mean, he fled the scene. You can't do that either.
Yeah, that was another thing. He fled the scene. Like he knew he had done.
Oh, he knows. He knows. And again, I'm gonna reiterate. Every department has policy. If there has been a pew by an officer, there are guidelines. There are major guidelines to that we have to follow.
Yeah.
Okay. There's report investigation, interviews, nonstop. If an officer has pew-pewed somebody, okay, and for that individual, for that Gestapo, that brown shirt to run up, he knew what he did was wrong. If you as an officer, if you do your job and you can justify and understand why you used the use of force, if you could read and that circumstance was there, you wouldn't have to run away. Or either way, even a pew was there. There are guidelines on that. He had to stay there.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I was just wondering. I was because there's like a lot of witnesses. I was just wondering if any of them could have said, "I'm holding you for citizen's arrest."
And
yeah, I just wondering.
And I'm gonna say this. I understand we got that video of the cell phone, and I know that Cash Patel is in on this situation. But whoever was the agent that leaked that video, or if there are agents in there, you're doing God's work.
That's Cash Patel. That's one man who looks like he's already practicing for his mugshot.
Allegedly leaked.
Okay, real quick, Dante request up. You're now muted in the comment section. You're just spewing nonsense. Come up or shut up.
All right, you can flush me out of here, Nerdy.
Thanks, Clint. Appreciate you. You're welcome. Hey, if you guys want to help support my live, I do have my Cash App, Venmo, Diavatalks. If you're being educated in or entertained today, I sure would appreciate any and all support. Anything is appreciated. Nothing is expected.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. Guess what time of the month it is at the end of this month?
Isn't it Law Enforcement Appreciation Day?
No, F that. I'm talking about the end of this month.
Oh no.
It's tax season.
Oh.
Hold on. So I'm just curious, MAGA, because I'm not gonna say anything, but I know from a source that a lot of the IRS agents are no longer investigating fraud, tax evasion.
Right.
Hell, I'm curious enough.
Taxation taxation without representation. Who's paying taxes this year?
Oh, I'm just saying, like, I'm wondering whether or not if you have paid in your taxes, how quick you're going to get your tax return, or if it's going to be processed efficiently. Because guess
or
what?
At all.
all those IRS agents have been put into a different assignment, and guess where they're at? ICE.
Same with the divisions that investigate trafficking and all of those. Tony, who'd you vote for?
Hey, label.
Huh?
Label.
Labor? Okay, I'm good. Joso. So he was a Maple MAGA, maybe? I don't know.
What the hell does that mean?
A MAGA that lives in Canada or whatever.
What the fuck?
Joso, hi. Who'd you vote for?
Hello, I'm in the UK.
Okay, go ahead.
It's lovely to talk to you. I've been following you, watching your lives every night for so long. Just a few things that I haven't heard anybody saying. But
Okay.
are MAGA supposed to be pro-life?
Yes.
Is that
Yes.
certified?
Yes. This is the pro-life party.
I don't understand. And also, obviously he wanted to shoot this poor woman. But like, if he was that desperate to stop the car, he could have shot a tire.
Correct.
It's strange that he just went straight. I mean, I don't understand the gun thing. We don't have them over here.
That's the thing with some of the departments. We're not supposed to shoot tires. We're not supposed to shoot at a moving vehicle at all.
Correct. At all.
At all. Not shoot an innocent person either, though.
No.
Even the only thing that is justifiable is if the person was a threat. Like if a good example, if an individual was spewing at civilians or at other law enforcement officers, because now they're utilizing deadly force. But if the individual is not a threat and is escaping and they're not going to run you over, we're not supposed to.
Yeah, I'm watching, and also watching J.D. Vance's shocking statement that he did yesterday.
Girl.
It seems to me he's just getting the excuses in, ready for the court case, ready, the mitigating circumstances. He had poor mental health. Really,
He shouldn't have been on the job.
Yeah, exactly.
And his whole statement was utter bullshit. Like none of us have eyeballs.
Absolutely.
Like none of us have eyes.
At the moment, the whole world is just a shocking state.
That's why I had this one at first. I know what I saw on January 6, 2021, and I know what I saw January 7, 2026. I know what I motherfucking saw. So all these Trumpers that are like, oh, January 6th was a peaceful demonstration and all that. Bullshit. Just like this one, bullshit. We all fucking watched it on TV.
Orwell 1984.
Yes. I mean, I'm telling you as a woman, if I was in my car and a whole group of masked people came toward my car in unmarked cars, I would try to fucking leave too. I'm not going to sit there and wait to be kidnapped or whatever. That's why she put her car away from the officers, because she was trying to get away. If she was trying to hit them, her car wheels would have been to the left. There's no way on God's green earth she was trying to run them over.
Just absolutely, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, I'll drop down because I know you said you had loads of people, but it's lovely to chat with you. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, ma'am.
The world is supporting you.
I hope so. And just know, I hope the people all around the world know that most of us Americans, MAGA is like 30 or less than 30% of the country. They're just really fucking loud and really fucking vile. But the rest of us are not down with this shit. So thank you for the people in other countries that are standing with us, because we're embarrassed as fuck too. All right, I let her speak because she was from the UK, so I'm going to let you speak. What do you want to say?
Why would you not stop when a federal agent told you to get out the vehicle?
Because unfortunately, you don't know what our laws say. And the law says here in the United States of America that ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, does not have jurisdiction to arrest or deport U.S. citizens, as their authority applies only to non-citizens.
So if a federal agent tells me,
she is, she's a citizen.
if a federal agent told me to get out my car,
their authority is for non-citizens. They have authority over non-citizens, not U.S. citizens.
so
They don't have the jurisdiction.
told me to get out my car.
I just answered you.
And also, how many tear attacks have we had? Well, hold on, let me finish. How many tear attacks have we had of people using their cars to run down people?
We're not in the UK. So we're not in the UK.
If you see a car running towards you and you have a pew-pew, you're going to shoot back because you do not know who is behind that.
Wrong. Do you know that the guy behind hold on, Tony, the guy below you, Tony, the guy below you, his name is SZ. He is a current deputy sheriff. What I am telling you is correct, and you are wrong.
Sure he is.
I know for a fact that he is. I know for a fact that he is.
Aye, because you believe everything on TikTok.
No, I know who he is.
Tony, which county in Ireland are you from? I'm not from Ireland.
Where are you from?
Did you say you were Irish? No, somebody said in the comments I am Irish. I said no, I am not Irish.
Where do you live?
If you are a deputy of state, you should know what to talk about.
Where do you live?
Where do you live? You should know. You're a deputy of state.
Where do you live?
Where do you live? You don't need to know that.
Okay, goodbye.
Oh, running away?
Nope. I asked. Sorry, if you're being disingenuous. I'm not going to allow it. Just a fucking troll.
It was a Scottish accent. I'm sorry.
I don't know all the world's accents. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm so bad. I was in Ireland for 2 weeks with my wife for our honeymoon, and that's why I asked him which county he was in. But I had to look at. I should have known better because my wife is so infatuated with Outlander, so I should have known better.
Oh my God! His comment in the comment section. He just replied to somebody and said, "I care about humanity." No, you fucking don't. No, you fucking don't. Hold on. Hi, are you calling in from the live stream?
Fuck you, bitch.
Okay. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
Was that him again?
No, it's unknown. I don't know who it was. They call in on anonymous numbers whenever they want to. Like, fuck you, bitch. Come up with something more original. Go ahead, Allie.
Hi. I wanted at him so bad.
Oh, sorry. I mean, I can bring him back up if he wants to come up.
He's gonna vote for.
I can bring him back up if he wants to come up. If you want to talk to him.
If he wants.
Oh, he's back in the request. Okay. Good.
All right, Tony.
Okay, be quiet. Be quiet, so she can ask you the question. Be quiet.
You can't reach yet. You don't even.
Be quiet. Oh my God! What the fuck is wrong with you?
I haven't even asked my question yet. Do you know what ICE is?
Yes, federal agents.
No, but what are they specifically?
Enforcement.
You forgot to see.
They're not FBI. They're not like.
So what's the feeling?
They're not FBI.
Either way, they are the immigration. They are for immigrants, not for
non-citizens only.
They are like our border force, right?
Yep.
Can can a border force agent just up and arrest me for nothing?
If you're in the actual border and you're doing something wrong, yes.
No, you
Yes, they can.
moron.
They will send you back home if you're not.
I am home. I was fucking born here.
I'm not talking about you yet.
Was that an insult?
And then they try and get
So
into the
was she,
country.
sir. So was she.
Sorry?
So was she.
Who?
She was born in America too.
And yet she also tried to run down somebody.
No, she did not.
And if a guy
Went away.
Hold on.
He
If
went away from the
somebody
guy's officer.
Shut
right,
up. No one can hear you when both people are. No one can hear you when both people are talking. Let her say what she's going to say, and you can respond.
Well, I'm trying to ask.
Fuck, none of you MAGA have any goddamn decorum or any self-control or emotional regulation. Go ahead, Allie.
ICE are like our border force. They do not have jurisdiction over actual citizens. The border force that are here cannot arrest me for doing anything. Even if I'm doing anything in my car or I'm just walking down the fucking street. They can't arrest me. I'm a citizen, so was she. And even if they had that, she was not hurting him. She went away from him. Watch all of the fucking things. She goes away from him. She didn't hit him. She wasn't impeding them.
Nope.
She even said that I'm not angry at you in his video. She says, I'm not angry at you. And then you can see her turning her wheel to go away.
Yeah, white supremacy is sure strong in the world. Go ahead, Tony. They can't just demand that she stops. They don't have any jurisdiction.
I think I know who Tony is voting for in the next election. And it's scary this guy shares a vote with me.
I've invited you to unmute. It's in the middle of your screen. You don't even have to know where the mute button is. You can just hit accept. Is he going to run away? You couldn't shut your fucking mouth. Now you can't. Now you can't seem to unmute your mic.
Because I was speaking to somebody, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Well, the whole world doesn't revolve around you. People do have a life outside of TikTok.
Go ahead.
What was said? I wasn't listening.
All right.
Jesus
Fuck
Christ.
off. No, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay.
I give up.
Yep. We're good. Anything else, Allie?
Yeah. I have had a lot of fun today.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez, if my wife heard your accent, she would say, I love your accent.
Oh, I love it.
All the time.
I love it. I could listen to her talk all day.
I'll be starting lives next week, so.
Like guys, do subscribe. I'm good.
We even have sociopaths over in other countries because he had that flat affect too.
I'm not scared.
Anything else, Allie?
No, I forgot what I was going to say.
I'm sorry. It's been a crazy one today.
It's been a few just crazy few days.
It has. That's why I just had to take a break yesterday. It's when you're an empath, it's really hard for people not to give a fuck. And I just
have more powers. I didn't kick you.
I do. I kicked you. I did. You're like, oh, I wasn't paying attention. It's a conversation. If you're going to come up into a live, have the fucking decency to at least listen to what the other person's saying. Anyway, if you think of what you want to say and we have time left, come back up. Okay, Allie?
Will do.
Okay. Oh, God. I don't want that fucker back. He's back in the request. No. Do you know we're only 9 days into January?
And you know what's crazy, but she's not the only. There's been 32. Let's just be honest. There have been 32 deaths by ICE. 32 deaths by ICE. And not only that, but there was a death by ICE on December 31st that was a black male.
Yep. There's been 32 people that have unalived in ICE custody or by ICE.
So miss me on the bullshit that you all can just simply be okay with this, and then miss me on your stupid arguments. Obama did this, Biden, not to this extent.
There's nothing comparable to what's happening now. No president in modern history, maybe ever, I don't know, but no president in any of our lifetimes, none of this has ever happened. None of this has ever happened.
Mind you, even if they had their freaking sirens on or those hazards on, it don't matter.
I think they were. Somebody was asking if you had your hazards on because we could hear the blinking.
Oh, I apologize. I am so sorry. I'm going to my part time. So
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm teleporting to my part time because I know TikTok language.
Yeah, we're teleporting. Well, actually, the terms of service says you can't host a live while you're driving. There really is no rule that you can't be a guest. Just FYI, but.
Well, you know better because you are a paralegal and you know that specific
words matter.
Yes. Should have, all that. Yes.
They do. They do matter. They absolutely matter. And I'm appalled. I'm not shocked in any possible way. I'm not shocked at all by anything coming out of this administration. I'm not shocked that they're doing what they're doing, but I'm fucking appalled at Donald Trump making a tweet saying that she ran him over. And then Noam saying she is a domestic terrorist. And that Vance saying that she was, I mean, it's just disgusting.
Well, just disgusting. Be about this. This is nothing new.
I know. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked.
There's nothing. Well, I'm just saying in general, this is nothing new because this is what Black and brown people have been going through. And the thing is that first it's the body, and then they try to dismantle the reputation.
I have two people in the box. Call back in a moment.
They first the body, then they dismantle the body. And I'm trying to use tech-friendly language, but they dismantle the reputation because that's what they're doing right now. And this is nothing new towards Black and brown people. It's nothing new to them.
I was going to say that same thing today because the white people are like, oh my God. But you know what? They've been doing this to Black and brown people for a long time and nobody's been up in arms. This is what Black and brown people have been telling us. This is what's been happening to Black and brown people for centuries. Like decades, all 250 years, okay? All of it. So this is not anything new for them. But because it was a white woman, everyone, not me, they're all bad. But I'm just saying, we all know this has been happening to the Black and brown people. Now that it's crossed over into the white people too, now there's a lot of outrage.
Yes, exactly. And again, yes, I am white, but I'm not stupid. I'm not seeing what I'm aware of, and I admit, and I will call out the bullshit.
I'm not stereotyping any group that I'm defending. I'm saying this has been happening. Black and brown people have been unalived by police officers since the beginning of this country. Off time, who did you vote for?
I voted Trump.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
26, Texas.
I agree with you. It's just crazy what's going on. It's not shocking. I was expecting something with these ICE people to happen with an American citizen sooner than it actually did with them firing on ICE buildings and unaliving illegals that were here.
Undocumented.
Undocumented people and using vehicles to ram into them. And apparently, I guess this officer had been drugged down the street previously, not too long ago. So
yeah, he was busting out the back window of a car and jumped on it or whatever, and the car took off. I mean, I would too. I'm sorry. If I had a bunch of masked men who are coming and bum rushing my car.
But unfortunately, we recognize now that this girl wasn't like taken by like not knowing. She knew exactly who these people were. She knew exactly what she was doing. She had been doing this.
It doesn't. But it's
irrelevant.
that's irrelevant. Correct.
Well, you can't obstruct a federal.
This is irrelevant, sir.
She wasn't.
It's irrelevant.
It's against the law.
No, he does not have jurisdiction.
It's a federal officer.
He is an immigration. He is a immigration officer.
Yeah,
there is a difference.
Correct. But let me hold on 1 second. It's not off time. I literally I Googled, does ICE have jurisdiction over U.S. citizens? No. ICE does not have jurisdiction to arrest or deport U.S. citizens, as their authority applies only to non-citizens. Even though they're, I am still speaking. It doesn't matter if they're federal agents. They are immigration. They only have jurisdiction over non-citizens. And furthermore, up here, I changed my photo if you want to take a look. In the Kirby versus Duval court ruling, we have case law for it. A law enforcement officer may not deliberately or recklessly place themselves in a position of danger and then justify deadly force as self-defense when that danger was foreseeable and avoidable. If you watch the video, that ICE officer ran up to her vehicle and got in front of it. She had her wheels turned to the right, not toward them, not trying to hit them. I have somebody in the box. You're going to have to wait.
Have you seen the police footage camera?
I have. And what did he say after he shot her? Did he say, ow, she ran over me. Ow, she hit me. Ow, my knee, my foot, my leg. Did he say anything? What did he say?
I didn't hear him say anything, but I heard the.
Oh, yeah. You know what he said?
I heard the engine.
Do you know what he said? Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said?
No, what did he say?
He said fucking bitch.
And mind you,
she tried to run over him.
He did. I just told you her wheels were turned to the right. He was to the left.
Did you hear the engine rev and see the tires spin in the front?
No, you're a liar.
That's irrelevant.
No, it's not.
What you're not getting to the fact is, if he did his job giving verbal commands, okay, verbal commands to stop, to not go, or
off time.
anything.
Hold on. Off time. When you say you heard her engine rev after he shot her, do you think she had full control of her feet?
It was before.
No, it was not. You're a liar. You're a liar. Get out of here. Nope. I don't allow misinformation, disinformation. We've already seen the video. Fuck off.
You are lying.
You are lying out your ass.
And this is, again, you are trying to you're trying to disavow her reputation. You're trying to go against her integrity. You are trying to go against an individual who had just lost her life by a Gestapo. You are trying to give again, first disseminate the body and then decimate the reputation.
This is disgusting. They're awful human beings.
You are all horrible individuals. And you know what, Diava? It was as a pleasure talking to you. I just couldn't stand it.
I know. I'm glad you came up. I'm so glad you came up though, because as a current deputy sheriff, and I'm really, really happy that you corroborated everything I was saying, because they were calling me a liar. That I'm just wrong. I'm just wrong. And I'm like, I'm not wrong. And so when you requested up, I was like, yes, I'm bringing him up.
And you know what's funny? But after a while, you had all those. Oh, I used to be I was a retired officer, and it's the fact that they know. It's just that they're trying to be too ignorant. And I'm just gonna say, any of you who are viewing, currently and are in law enforcement, do better. Do better. Hold. I know it's tough. I know it's you want to be part of this brotherhood, but is it worth your integrity and your morality? Is it worth it? Hold them accountable.
And
it's not a bad cop.
And
it's
all of,
not a bad officer. Call them out.
And all of you women whose men are justifying this, you in danger, girl.
All right. Well, I gotta head it back.
I do too. It's 7 o'clock. I gotta go too. So.
All right.
But thank you, SZ, for coming up. Love you too. Thank you so much. W's in the chat for SZ. Just fucking foul. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for coming. Today was a great live, even though it was extremely frustrating. We never had a lack of people to talk to. But I can't believe that we have so many people in this country who are trying to justify the murder of a U.S. citizen. You should be ashamed of yourselves. And you are sick, disgusting, filthy bottom dwellers. So if anybody enjoyed today and would like to send some thank you to me, I do have my Cash App, Venmo, Diavatalks over here. Really do appreciate it. Any and all support is appreciated, but nothing is expected, of course. But thank you guys for all the taps, the likes, the loves. Thank you for everything. I truly appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, and we'll do it all over again. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your night. And keep your head up. We'll get through this somehow, y'all. Mwah. Bye. All right, bye.